Dundee United, third in the table. They played host to Hearts, who had the fewest wins and fewest points of any side on the road in the Premiership this season.
Good afternoon from the Calforth Construction Arena at Tannadice Park. It is the first home game of 2025 for United this afternoon, on the back of a pretty good festive spell of matches. 3 consecutive wins coming into this one for United. Well, it's all about looking upwards. United getting up to third position in the Premiership table.
Dundee United are aiming for 4 top-flight wins in a row for the first time since 2013, which says a lot about their season so far. Hearts would have fancied themselves to be third right now. Instead, securing back-to-back league wins for the first time this season would be a marker of progress. Jim Goodwin makes 3 changes from the derby win at Dens Park. Ross Docherty, Christian Trapanovski and Glenn Middleton dropped to the bench. Replacing them are Declan Gallagher, who is back from a ban, Richard O'Dada and Miller Thompson.
We certainly didn't perform to the levels that we're capable of and what we've shown. The game has came very quickly. You know, that 2 days in between is probably not ideal in terms of recovery, hence why we've made a few changes to the team. We've got a number of players within the squad who have got little niggles and knocks, and you know, it's my job as manager to try and manage the group as best we can to try and avoid picking up any serious injuries at this stage. But with that said, I thought we had enough on the park at the start to impose ourselves on Hearts, but you know, we didn't start the game well. I thought we caused a lot of our own problems in terms of sloppy possession, cheap turnovers, which led to some dangerous attacks from the opposition. As a manager, you've got to make difficult choices and difficult decisions sometimes, and you know, it's not ideal for those players coming off. We have to make decisions on what we see on the park, and quite simply, you know, the personnel wasn't working at the time. Second half, I thought, you know, we were better, but we just lacked any real creativity. We conceded a really poor goal.
Boyce miscues it. It's Penrice! And Hearts, man of the season, steps up to silence Tannadice. And it is Dundee United 0, Heart of Midlothian 1.
It's a great finish from Penrice, but you know, it's the type of game, because it was so scrappy and you know, there was a real lack of quality from both teams, I felt. A 0-0 wouldn't have been a disaster, but it wasn't to be. It's a really, really disappointing result, but at the same time, I think it's important to put things into perspective. You know, we've been on a great run prior to today. That's only our second defeat in 11 games. We're still sitting third in the table, and I think if you'd have offered that to most people in a Dundee United sense, I think we'd have all taken the position that we're in.